Good morning, Essie. Good morning, Danielle. Good morning, Rovic. We will start our interview for a few
Ready.
minutes.
Okay, game. Question number 1.
As a prep cook, what have been your responsibilities in the past?
Being a prep cook, I make sure all food prepared for the day strictly follows prescribed rotation schedule to ensure maximum flavor and quality. I cover unattended or undermanned kitchen stations, usually the grill and fry areas, and I receive food deliveries from the kitchen, checks, documents, and files receipts and invoices.
Previously, I was assigned to the cold kitchen. My responsibilities revolve around preparing the mise en place for the pastries and sweets. I was also assigned to help with the decorating and plating of these sweets. I also got to make a variety of salads.
While working as a prep cook, I have been performing duties such as preparing food items for a cooking by chopping, cubing, and marinating meats and vegetables. In addition to this, I have been experienced preparing soup and salad, even preparing main entrees and portioning food items on the dish.
Why do you think you will be a great addition to our culinary team?
Being a member of a major business like yours, I believe you'll need someone who can establish menus and recipes and handle some of the kitchen's administrative duties. I remind myself all the time to stay enthusiastic about my job as a chef.
I can say I am an excellent team player, which I believe is a vital quality in a chef. I also make sure that I am always passionate. I never lose my enthusiasm, and I constantly remind myself to stay passionate about my responsibilities as a chef because it will manifest in the dishes that I serve to others.
I am an organized individual who have a great insight into handling food preparation and storing activities. Being part of organization as large as yours, I believe that you need someone who can create a menus and recipes, cook exotic dish, and handle a little bit of the administrative side of the kitchen as well.
What is your exposure to Filipino cuisines?
Well, I've worked in a variety of restaurants in the past. As a result, I was able to have a better understanding of how different cuisines can be, like Filipino cuisine.
Well, I've never worked in a restaurant that serves purely Filipino food.
The restaurant where I previously worked offer a huge variety of Southeast Asian cuisine, especially in Filipino, Thai, Singaporean, and Malaysia. I am well versed in the providing assistance in cooking on all of these.
Why is it absolutely important to run a smooth kitchen?
The consequences of a malfunctioning kitchen are always felt by the client and eventually the restaurant. So it is very nice to work in a well-organized kitchen that will produce a more efficient workforce capable of delivering higher quality outputs and dishes.
For me,
The reputation of our kitchen are always on the customer and eventually the restaurant. If orders are not delivered on time or inaccurate orders are delivered, it is the fault of the kitchen and wait staff. Once the fault of the wait staff is rolled out, it's important to see what went wrong in the kitchen, and smooth kitchen translates into happy customers.
As a prep cook, if there was an instance that you have forgotten to prepare what your seniors instructed that will result in the delay of something, what will you do?
As for me, I don't hesitate to ask the other cooks for help or even the chef de parte. There is nothing wrong with asking questions, in my own opinion. I'll plan the finest, simplest substitute for what I've forgotten to accomplish in order to reduce or avoid a delay.
for me, I would not be scared to seek assistance from the other cooks or even the head chef. I believe we should recognize that there is nothing wrong with asking questions. You should not be afraid of not knowing something as long as you are sincerely interested in learning.
If that will happen, first, I will apologize for it, then I will prepare the best and easiest alternative for what I have forgotten to do the lesson, or prevent the delay of something, and then I accept the consequences of my action.
Tell us about how you worked effectively under pressure.
I work well under pressure because I use the pressure to help me work more efficiently. I enjoy working under pressure because I believe it helps me grow. In my previous experience, I always worked well during workloads and I always learned how to work more efficiently afterwards. I constantly keep in mind our purpose and believe that pressure is an inevitable part of what we do, so stay calm and relax at all times. Thank you.
I'm really sorry, ma'am, but can I answer this one?
I believe that I work effectively under pressure with a lot of focus in mind to what the teams want to achieve in every day that we have in the business. I always think of what our goal is and believe that pressure is always part of what we do. So keep calm and relax as always. Thank you.
So that's all for today. Thank you for your time. I will be in touch with you soon.
So, Miss HR Manager, how's your recruitment process?
So, the recruitment process is fine. Okay naman silang lahat. Pero itong si applicant number 1, okay naman siya. Okay yung mga nasa resume niya. Ang ganda ng sagot niya. Kaso parang di maganda yung reflection niya sa restaurant eh. Tapos itong si applicant number 2, okay din naman siya. Maganda din yung sagot niya actually. Kaso parang di siya interesado sa trabaho. Applicant number 3 talaga yung the best eh. Kasi ang ganda ng personality niya.
Okay, so I think applicant number 3 is the one who's perfect for the position. And
Yes.
you don't really need someone na ganun yung attitude.
I think it's settled that we're going to hire Mr. Hinobe, right?
Yes.
Miss HR, please process the sending of email to those applicant that's not hired and call Mr. Hinobe and inform him to report at our office after 3 days to settle his contract.
No.